Cruising down the street with a story or two. It's Car Chronicles, riding just for you. Car Chronicles, buckle up and join the ride.
All right, guys, welcome to Car Chronicles. So listen, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about weddings, right? And I've been to a couple of weddings, and I know there's different protocols. I always thought if you're invited to come to the wedding, you're automatically invited to come to the reception, right? But I've heard that's not true. So I remember a wedding a couple of years back where they had it at the church, and everybody was there. And then they didn't know, people found out what a reception was. So they ended up going to the reception only to be stopped at the door and told that they weren't invited to the reception. On top of that, should they still give gifts? Some people going to say, yeah, I might be a little petty, take it back. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. That's bad. I know it's bad. But I'm just saying I knew somebody and she was really good friends with the bride. So she thought they was cool, and everything like that. So she didn't know that people got individual, invites. And again, you could do your wedding however you wanted to do it. But she was not expecting that. Like I said, all the weddings that I've been to, I went to the reception and I didn't have to have an invite. Now I know food costs a lot. I know that money costs a lot, but this is my point of view of it, is that you should announce how that's going to be done. That's just me. Or, or invite the same amount of people that you want to come to your wedding to the reception. That way you can feed them. That's how I feel like that should go. But again, everybody has their views about it. But I knew she was hurt about it because they were real close. She thought they was tight. They weren't best friends, but had developed a friendship to find out later she was not invited to the reception. They found out the location, went there, and somebody had a list of people's names and stuff, and her name wasn't on the list, so they turned her away along with a couple of other people as well. You know what I'm saying? So some people say, "Oh, that's wrong," and this, that, and the third. And some people say, "Well, you should be expected to go to the reception and go to the wedding and the reception and stuff like that." But it's how you deal with it. It's how you've been. Like I said, the weddings that I went to the reception. I mean, I didn't have to have a personal invite. When I was invited to the wedding, I was invited to the reception. You see what I'm saying? So I want y'all thoughts on that, about that. I mean, me personally, I think I would do not hurt people's feelings. I would invite the same amount of people that see me get married to the reception. Okay, or just have enough money just to feed whoever I need to feed. You know what I'm saying? That's just my view on it, to keep down confusion. So what y'all think? But this is Car Chronicles. I'm out of here next time. Later. I'm out of here next time. Later. Bye.